shepherd suggested to the king of him the desirability of constructing a fort on this hill. The Raja welcomed this idea and constructed a Kacha boulevard, calling it after the name of the shepherd, Golconda.
Right now we are in a very beautiful place. So I'm going to show you a very interesting thing, very fascinating and a very historical event that which happened here in this place. Let us move inside. Come on.
The rampart of Golconda is very strong and high, constructed with stones in it about 5 miles in circumference. The fort comprises 9 doors, 52 windows and 48 tunnels. There are canals on each turret. There is a pakka range round about this rampart constructed inside.
I'm just standing just near by the main entrance. Wow, how strong it is. See the walls. It's so high and very beautiful to watch. Come on, let us go inside.
Now we are walking through a narrow passage from the entrance to the inside. It's really dark around here.
They are here and they are clapping their hands. You know, when they clap their hands, what it means
So when a person enters into this fort, in this place, someone who has to give the sign so that the king or the responsible people who are sitting on the very top of the palace, they can hear and they can understand someone reached this place.
So I have to stand the exact location here because my place here is very hard. Oh my God! So that is very interesting. There's so many sounds are coming from different places.
So because of that, today also, when people enter into this palace, they will come here and they will make some noise over here.
So this is Golconda derives its name from the Telugu word Golconda, which means a shepherd's hill. So this is a shepherd's hill. Wow, nice. Initially the fort was under the control of Kaktiyas, but passed into the hands of Bahmanus in AD 1363. So this is the history of AD 1363. My God, how many years now passed? Oh. Protection walls. You can see here and there the holes, big holes. And this is the way that the kingdom was, saved from other people, other enemies. I'm going to take you some very important holes here. Now see, they can go inside through this hole. And here you can see, very deep place inside. So like a very deep pit you can see inside. So hundreds and thousands years ago it's all happened here. It's amazing. It's a miracle. Absolutely. So I am going to take you to inside right now. From this point of place is very long over there. You can see the very last point of
Golconda Fort inside area.
So many people are coming here. They are visiting here and they are taking photos and videos.
Again, it's a time. Come on, let us go to the very top of the mountain. Yes, we can see from here the top. Here I would like to say a few words about what we see here. See some huge rocks and the stones here in at the very important places of the palace. History says it was not naturally there. The people, by their handwork, all these stones reached here. Here it's written, Murda Gate.
The way leading to the right side on the entering. You will find a bathing pool within the gate just to the right hand side, where there are puka cistern or hot water and cold water, and where are earthen water pipes. The cisterns were being filled with the waters of drug tank. Water was being heated by special means, and thus hot water was supplied for the royal family to bath with.
See now. So this is the entrance to the royal pool. This is the entrance. I cannot go inside. There's a big gate placed over there. And I will show you from this place. Yeah. The interesting thing, still there is water. You can see the water here. But the water is not useful right now. But still, the signs over there. How many kings and how many royal people they visited here in this place, and as well as they all took bath in this place. Right. Dear friends, we are very tired. After, so when we reach here now, we had a very tough area to travel. Now
You can see this place. It's a very dangerous place. It says so many people, when they cannot able to leave, they were dying in this place. It's like a suicidal point. Still it's very dirty, and when we see, it's so fearful. A terrifying place.
The rock, a big rock. You may think that it's naturally existed here. No. People, they took this stone from very far and they placed here. Not only this one, you can see around here and there all these stones. It's all brought here by the way. It's very big. It's all the place over here to build a very big palace. The royal people, they used to go to their top, to their palace. All are stones. You have to understand one thing. It's not yesterday or some years before, hundreds and thousands of years ago. It's all happened over here. It's amazing. It's very interesting.
It is believed that there is a secret underground tunnel that leads from the Darbar Hall and ends in one of the palaces at the foot of the hill. These are the caves that are used by the kings to hide from their enemies.
Right? But if you go, you can go very far under the earth. The third pool of this palace. This is also a very big handmade pool. It's very deep when I look from here, but the entrance is not here through this way. You can see the entrance in that corner. So through that corner the people They're just entering to this pool and when I reach here, this one I got it from here, from this palace. Very nice flower.
The jail of Ramdas. Kancherla Gopanna is known as Bhagat Ramdas. He was the Tahsildar of Bhadrachalam during the rule of Abul Hassan Tanasha. He was the nephew of the minister Madanna. He was the founder of Ram Mandir at Bhadrachalam. In this jail, one finds idols made by Ramdas with his own hand of Hanuman, Navagraha and Ram Lakshman on the upper pyre. It was the palace of his worship. A great fair takes place at Bhadrachalam where pilgrims coming to Bhadrachalam come to Golconda to see the jail.
What you see here all are the part of the jail.
Now I am standing at the very top of the prison. I'm showing you the top, how they made. See, there are few small holes are here. If anyone want to escape from the prison, the only way is this. But it is very impossible. You know? So, such a way they built all these areas thousands and thousands of years ago. And also you can see the stones they used to build the top areas. These are the small stones and they made it very nicely. It is very nice to. If you watch from here, you can see the whole Hyderabad. But now this time the security camera, but before some years back there were some guards were standing over there, these top places, and they're protecting this palace. So these are the villas where the royal people they lived at the time. You can see the where they made of these villas. So at the time might have been different. But at this time, what I can say is there's a roof made by the small stones and protective walls. At that time, there will be the situation will be different. You can see what's inside. So this was a place of water we reached. Entrance of this palace. This is actual palace of the king. To beautify this temple, the king brought all these stones from outside. And you can see these are big rocks. I already mentioned that. So these all as the decoration of this palace. Maybe this is the very important place. They made some very warning instructions here. Do not deface the monument. The above acts are punishable defense under the acts is written because because the impressment also there, the punishment. Why it is? Because such a very important place, very important area of this whole Hyderabad. And this palace made Hyderabad better in these days. And you can see how they made this palace. It's all the old work and very highly they made it by hand. Significance of this palace. See my dear friend, you can see the outside.
Golconda Fort is located in the western part of Hyderabad city and is about 9 km from the Hussain Sagar Lake. The outer fort occupies an area of 3 square kilometers, which is 4.8 kilometers in length. Golconda was the principal capital of the Qutub Shahi kings. The inner fort contains ruins of palaces, mosques, and a hilltop pavilion, which rises about 130 meters high and gives a bird's eye view of other buildings. Golconda Fort is undoubtedly one of the most magnificent fortress complexes in India. The history of Golconda Fort goes back to early 13th century, when it was ruled by Kakatiyas followed by Qutub Shahi kings. It was initially called Shepherd's Hill, meaning Golconda in Telugu. The king constructed a mud fort around this holy spot, and after 200 years, Bahmani rulers took possession of the place. Golconda still boasts of mounted cannons, 4 drawbridges, 8 gateways and majestic halls, magazines, stables, etc. The outer enclosure is called Fateh Darwaza, meaning Victory Gate. After Aurangzeb's army marched successfully through this gate, at Fateh Darwaza one can witness fantastic acoustical effects, which is one among the many famous engineering marvels at Golconda. The fort gains an impressive place among the architectural marvels and heritage structures of India, and is a testimony to Hyderabad's glorious past. As a result of instability of the kingdom, these 5 governors became independent one after as under. Qasim buried in Bidar of Bird Shahi dynasty, 1492 to 1609 AD. Fatehullah Imadul Mulk in Berar of Imad Shahi dynasty, 1490 to 1527 AD. Ahmad Nizamul in Ahmad Nagar of Nizam Shahi dynasty, 1490 to 1663 AD. Yusuf Adil Shah in Bijapur of Adil Shahi dynasty, 1490 to 1686. Sultan Quli in Golconda of Qutub Shahi dynasty, 1518 to 1687. 7 kings of the Qutub Shahi dynasty ruled over Golconda from 1518 AD to 1687 AD. The fort hosts an extremely popular sound and light show that recounts the history of Golconda using the illuminated ruins as a backdrop. There are performances in English each night, but be warned that power failures can disrupt the performance, and be sure to take insect repellent.
Oh my God, after a long time spending in this very beautiful palace, we are just a stay by from this place. Along with me, Brother Sujilraj and Brother Anup and my brother Josh dear. Thank you very much for watching our video. Stay with us. May God bless you.